How's everyone doing? McCoy here. We're getting back into the valley. So, in the last episode, we kind of like... How do I continue? What did I just do? Yep, continue. I guess we're at Titan Rock. Sure, Titan Rock, I think. Well, in the last episode, we got our leaf suit, kind of started exploring, fought our first Artemis Swarm, or whatever it was called. So that was interesting, I guess. Alright, we're back to where we were. So we have to go up there, because the elevator... Why are those flashing? Interesting. I'm kind of seeing the route here. Alrighty, well, get away from me. Oh, jeez, why? Okay, never mind, I got a boost. It does that all the time. Oh, crap. Live. I would normally say die, but, you know, it's live. That was a lot of energy, actually. But it has those jumps where, like, you think you're just gonna run and jump, and all of a sudden you're literally chasming over your own death. Like this right here. Oh, jeez, I almost went too far. So... Oh, okay, so... I had a theory about this before, but it just kind of appeared there in the corner. Or... behind my face, actually. Let me move my face down. So, the energy that I'm gaining from these plants is actually diminishing the environment. So if I steal energy from, like, killing trees or whatever, it actually kills the world. Alright, so I guess we're going up. Quick shot. So I'm not entirely sure what this is powering, but I guess we'll find out shortly. Oh, another one. And away we go. Well, that sounds kind of pretty, I guess. Super speed! Oh, jeez. Wow, that is high. Didn't even need to boost. Okay, that would break something. How do you already know I'm here? Yeah, so those things are they're not dangerous in the sense of, like, their power to, like, drain your health, because it's fairly easy to dodge those little purple balls. Oh, it's empty? Okay, fine. The thing is that the energy drain from even fighting them. So just to neutralize them, or stabilize them, or whatever, using your health points or whatever, it takes a lot of energy to do that, so then you don't have a whole lot to jump around or keep along the path you're trying to follow. Oh, this is gonna break. Is it gonna break? Can I break this? No. I've got to be able to break that, right? Oh, if I go higher, I should have enough terminal velocity to break it. Acorns. And away we go. Yeah, there we go. So what I come in here for? Oh. Stay on the lookout for any intruders on the premises. A number of guards have reported seeing shadowy figures watching our operations from afar. It could be a sign of possible espionage. Report trespasser sightings at once. Yeah, it's probably not espionage. It had to be something. I mean, I know why the game is doing it. Like, they're kind of developing this, like, secretive thing to it. But I mean, I want to know what happened to all these people. Like, what? Why did the abandon the project? Why is everything crashed and broken? Looks like it was just destroyed. these lights still have power. I mean, if it's getting powered by these life ball things. Well, crates, that's always a good sign. Note from Pathfinder. Dying while wearing the leaf suit is an incredible experience. Excuse me? No one outside myself can possibly observe it. The best way I can describe it is a daydream one sometimes gets lost in. I die by falling into a lake. The next second I'm sitting by the shore. No one else is being the wiser about what just happened to me. Is it even real? So I'm kind of thinking that the issue here was the leaf pilots might have been abusing... Oh, I got an upgrade. Oh, grappling hook. It costs a lot of energy, awesome. So... press and hold, okay. So...
The fiber-coil upgrade to the leaf suit allows Pathfinders to grapple onto certain targets.
Okay, yeah, I already got that.
Allowing them to reach
But I'm kind of thinking that there was an issue with the leaf pilots not really taking very seriously the aspects of what was happening around them, and they use leaf suits and they just died in leaf suits and they're like whatever, and maybe they started making it as like a high for them or something. By the way that note sounded. Alrighty, what do we have here? 5 acorns. It better be good. So, if this... I mean, I'm not sure what exactly why, but if this door was locked with acorns, why would they still have to get more to open it again? It's like a time release. We got a large portion of the valley mapped out so far. As far as I know, we've explored most of the acorn doors. I hear there are a couple of squads, almost enough medallions to access that big step pyramid. Okay. I didn't expect that, but alright. So, this is some lovely exploring music, along with some really, really good looking scenery, surprisingly enough. Another acorn door. Note from Virginia King. Samsara, the repeating cycle of birth, life, and death, affected by the karma fostered during one's life. Is that what Pathfinders experience? Constantly dying and reviving. According to Buddhism, there is no beginning to the cycle, but it can, however, be broken through enlightenment. So they were doing it fairly often. So you have all these leaf pilots running around and killing things. 12 acorns. Now I'm almost on acorns. Great. What do we have here? Oh, okay. It might have been worth it. Got something for the leaf suit here. Upgrade. Alright, I'll take it. But now it kind of makes sense why... I mean, the whole concept of, like, humans destroying the environment, especially in movies and video games, it's fairly done out already. But the fact that there's this, you know, the military was clearly using all this stuff... Oh, crap. Like, see, like, this isn't hard to dodge. You just kind of keep moving out of the way. It's just... It took me all that energy just to get rid of them. So, energy conservation! Why is that so slippery? Jeez. Energy conservation... Really? It's important, even though I just wasted a ton trying to get this stupid rock. So, what I'm kind of seeing a little bit more is that the game is a lot about conservation, because if you run out of energy, you can just steal from the environment around you. The only thing with that is then the environment's dying. So I think it really puts into play like that whole like you have to think about what you're doing. Dude, that's gonna break. Right? Yeah. So what was the point of going up? Oh. There's a second elevator. I was like, I thought we wanted to go up, not down.
Only authorized personnel are permitted on the premise. In accordance with the War Measures Act, extreme security screening and clearance is in effect.
I'm sure.
All personnel entering cargo bay require appropriate badge identification.
So, I mean, in reality, if we had a way to make clean, efficient energy, but it would come at the cost of using the life force of other things, would that be worth it? Who designed this? If you didn't have a leaf suit, how would you make that? Oh, I hit it twice. Oh, I totally forgot you gotta press and hold. Dang it! Did Pathfinders train here? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty obvious that, yeah, they did.
I've often found
Dang
myself
it.
in the company of a Pathfinder named Edwin Hall.
She's in all kinds of company, huh?
In a leaf suit are astounding.
Dang it.
Some nights we'll head to the rooftop above my
I need to change the music down. It's so over the top of the voices.
I have no idea what he could possibly see in me, though. I tend to ramble a lot.
Yeah, judging by that picture, I can't see what he was saying. I don't know.
Who wouldn't find Mesoamerican calendrical systems anything other than fascinating?
Yeah, that's what he
I
was
love that
fascinated by.
stuff, right?
Let's be real here, lady. What did I just get? What? Oh, I'm phasing to the floor. Nice. There's a stupid angry bee swarm. Fun! But those things drain so much energy to kill. I mean, it'd be 10 times worse to get hit by them and have to kill them. Alrighty, what we got here? Valkyries, wild roses, buck riders, Valkyries, raptors, and land sharks. So they held like competitions to see who could do the course the fastest. Note from a researcher: Pathfinder squad point tally from daily exercises. Okay, so land sharks won, I guess, and wild roses are absolute garbage. All right. So on the premise of, you know, resource conservation or life force, whatever, you know, these things run off of, all that good stuff, I have a feeling that they were using them a lot more than they should have been, and they were draining the environment, thus the bee thing started attacking them, and so on and so on. Note from Pathfinder: everyone here thinks I'm a liar. No one believes I got attacked by a grizzly bear during one of my runs. Luckily, I managed to strike its life before it could swipe at my face. I got real far before turning back to return his life energy. Hope I never see like him again. That's weird. Okay, so essentially we have to do the course. Press and hold. I really don't know if I'm being timed right now or not. I sure hope not, because there's boxes. And lure. Note, Pathfinder, these medallions are getting cleaned up fast. Getting to that pyramid first is going to be tough. Hopefully I find some more quick. I want to be the first to explore it. So they do not seem like they were taking this very serious. I'm not gonna make that, am I? Not even remotely. Didn't think so. Sorry, environment. Maybe I need to get like more of a running start. Yep, maybe. Okay, yeah, I made that time. Alright, we got an old army Jeep here. I mean, it's rusted, but it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Ominous music. Camp Hendway this way. That's interesting. So, quick question. If some of the things, how long has it been abandoned? A while, obviously. Where did everyone go? Another great question. Some of the vehicles look like they're in decent shape, and other ones, they've been here for, like, centuries. Hey, little weird ghost things. Yeah, actually, I think it's just the skin. Like, the trucks have a different skin than the Jeeps. The Jeeps just happen to look newer, or less decrepit. Oh, so off in the distance over there is a whole big old jug of Emerita.
While I appreciate being brought in to study the valley, I wish the military's presence here wasn't so domineering.
What did you expect?
These giant structures add much to the view. It would be nice if this was simply a place of study and conservation. I'm doing my best to
You're
steer
with the
Army
military,
away from
not
this,
freaking
but
PETA lady.
The only thing that seems to concern them is their project. Gathering up as many of these strange orbs as they possibly can.
Obviously, they were trying to develop weapons and stuff out of it. And up the crane we go. Alrighty, so this is the Emerita storage area. Interesting. So they were definitely harvesting it. Oh! I didn't even... Oh, jeez. Well, that sucked. Those things are a lot more dangerous than the purple ones. Thanks, dick. Make it! Oh, that was close. Why did I come up here? Oh, break through the floor. Got it. Oh, not gonna make that. Oh well, I guess I can still make this. And boom. And we're inside. Alrighty, so we're inside here. The Soma facility. So like right now, no trees or anything, but you can take energy from storage cells to restore your reserves. Oh, okay. Does that hurt the environment? I don't think it is, so I guess it's fair game. So it is encouraged to take the life away from the local plants and stuff, but I mean... Okay.
Failure to do so will result in detention.
My small problem with this is that this truck crashed through here by the looks of it. It rammed the gate. But then they have boxes here that couldn't have been here when the truck came through. So they stacked these boxes here after. Which doesn't make any sense. Communications room. Andrew Fisher audio logs. Oh boy.
September 17th, 1942.
I'm surprised that still
Is
works.
Andrew Fisher, leading physicist and head of Project Pendulum. Pendulum is the research and development project directed by the Army Corps of Engineers to produce a weapon of mass destruction that can bring an end
Not surprising.
to the war through the unconditional unconditional surrender of our enemies. In response to the spy-ridden efforts of the Manhattan Project, headed by my cohort, Robert Oppenheimer, Pendulum has been founded under the utmost secrecy. Funds, pride, and soldiers' lives are all on the line in a race to win the war, thus giving rise to the name Pendulum.
Okay, so they're trying to develop technology to... Oh, I hate you! So these are just more tactical bees. They evade. Well, I guess when in doubt, go in the air vent.
As a precaution to both Nazi and Soviet espionage, Pendulum's location and purpose is unknown to the outside world.
Pretty standard for any secret military project.
Only a small few know of Pendulum's purpose, operating under the guise of an alternative energy project. As it came to light that Manhattan had been plagued with espionage, it was agreed upon to shroud Pendulum within the government itself. All those who knew of Pendulum's true intent are here. Though admittedly extreme, we can ensure an ironclad umbrella of secrecy. Information can only come in, and none can go out. As far as anyone outside this valley knows, Pendulum does not exist. This valley does not exist.
Okay. So if they're saying that it didn't exist, how did they say it was a energy project then? Money just doesn't go places. I mean, I don't know why I just said that. It's the government. Money that does go places that nobody knows. Okay.
Welcome to the Pendulum Research and Development Site. All personnel must report to the front desk with appropriate security clearance.
So we got a Pathfinder statue here, which seems a little bit excessive for no reason. Like, did you really need to make a statue? So the interesting thing that I'm thinking is that it looks like there was signs of chaos here. Like trucks are crashing into places and things are strewn about, but it doesn't necessarily look like there was any fighting. It doesn't look like there's any big combat here. No, Pathfinder, it's odd to think about what exactly a life is once you've experienced quantum death. What exactly are the ingredients that make up my life? My ingredients aren't really any different than anyone else's. Carbon, calcium, hydrogen, etc. Held together some energy. So what exactly makes me, me? I guess, if anything, I'm just a pattern. One that forms out of the chaotic blender of matter in the universe, like a whirlpool of the water. When I die, that pattern simply dissipates back into the cosmos. Are we all the same universe simply expressing itself? Interesting. Note from a researcher, a large-scale extinction event occurred in North America near the end of the Pleistocene period. Interestingly, the epicenter of the extinction seems to be stemmed from this valley's location. Could be Area 634. Have anything to do with it? They did say that the life seed could also be an extremely dangerous world-ending thing. Researcher. That no good Simmons is sucking up to Fisher again. He's always first volunteer for assignments, which is no surprise as Fisher can hardly enter a room without him following. He's not even all that smart. He's just great at agreeing with everything Fisher has to say. Is that how you get ahead these days? That's how you've always gotten along. This looks slightly more important. The reactor and thermal diffuser are very unstable. It must be located... Can you stop touching me? It must be located both far apart and underground to ensure any accidental explosions are contained. Large vents need to circulate cool air deep to the mountain. Immediately, one of the mountains already has ancient tunnels leading deep to the heart. Stop it! This site was chosen for the thermal diffuser and weapon site. Two sites are connected by the underground rails. Okay. Okay, this is a note from a psychologist. Several guards on night watch have reported large creature sightings. Some of them are a little shaken up by it. It might just be that the being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere for so long is finally getting to them. Either way, we'll need a full annual psychological assessment for all personnel in the near future. So there's definitely something deeper going on here. I just don't know what. See, my other concern is I don't see any bodies. There are no bodies. Why did I just go off? From the Boilermaker. They told us we're building some sort of alternative energy facility here, but little else. Tradesmen are only allowed in certain areas, certain times, for certain jobs. Keeping us completely in the dark, having us all focus on a single task at a time rather than giving us any hints into the big picture. What are they hiding from us? It's a secret government project. You don't ask questions. You ask questions, that's how you get kicked off or disappear. Now that the isolation policy is in effect, I found out that it is a weapon project of some sort. I still don't know much, but hope to find out more. I just wish I could talk to my family back home, let them know that I'm doing okay. So, the contractors they had working out here, they locked them into isolation as well. Or like we called it in the... okay. Whatever. But, I mean, still, you don't have contractors that don't have the proper clearances just knowing, like, oh, we're building a giant weapons factory here. What did it want me to do here, exactly? Besides get... I don't know, they're trying to be scary with that pipe? Or, yeah, pipe. Can. Here we go.
I can't believe it. I'm almost at a loss for words. This is the discovery of a lifetime. No, of the 20th century. Have I found Schrodinger's cat? This is beyond my wildest imagination. As a result of the reaction between the Amrita energy and the Pathfinder's own life force, they experience what I have dubbed quantum death. When a Pathfinder dies while wearing the suit, their consciousness branches into a new reality, unharmed. They achieve quantum immortality.
Interesting. So he sounds kind of psychotic. Always a good sign. Dang it! Like, these guys, like, dodge. Which is super annoying. Researcher, the leaf suit may prove to be the pinnacle feat of Pendulum. The ability to manipulate life and death using the God Hand. The agility and ability to circumvent death, all thanks to the Amrita energy converted from this island. This valley's orbs. We can create the ultimate soldier. The Mark II success will herald a new wave of iterations. The way, this is from Private Matthews, the way Edwin makes a show with Virginia all the time really makes me... Words are hard. Let me see my teeth grind. Everyone knows that romantic involvement between personnel is prohibited. Yeah, that always stops people. Yet no one does anything about it. Why does he get to run around with a girl while the rest of us sit around and play poker for the 9,000th time? Sucks to suck, my dude. Don't cockblock your bro just because your butt hurt. Oh, well, that's weird. Got a briefing room.
Bombs of unparalleled yield, we rely upon the life seed housed within a reactor found deep underground beneath the Soma facility. By harvesting the high energy yield orbs found within the valley, we pass their energy through the life seed, which acts as a sort of amplifier.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Unprecedented levels. The explosives we create here will dwarf anything the Manhattan Project could ever possibly fathom.
Oh, good. Bombs. They're always great. Hello? What was that? Oh, goody. My favorite. Purple death things. Okay, so these look like the tops of containment something or another, maybe for the reactor. So it's kind of becoming clear that that dude is kind of nuts. And all he cared about was making the biggest, baddest weapon possible. If there's one thing us humans are good at, it's finding new and improved ways to kill ourselves. I'm also noticing a lot more swarm activity inside Soma than anywhere else. A connection? Perhaps. Note from Andrew Fisher. When I met Einstein at Princeton, I couldn't help but see a hint of Oppenheimer reflected in him. I was astonished by his clairvoyance into the makeup of our universe, viewing the experience of all things, natural and spiritual in perfect unison, with the self acting as a little more than an optical illusion in perpetual flow of the universe. When Oppenheimer and I cited Indology under Arthur Ryder, I could see that same compassion, empathy for all living creatures brew within him. Okay? Quantum death and immortality using leaf technology is fascinating field of study. Using this tech, a person could live out a full life without fear of an accident cutting it short. I'll bet the use of immortality is a misnomer, as the user simply shifts to a new timeline wherein they are still alive. This can only hold true until all practical timelines are exhausted. For example, an elderly man dying of natural causes is unlikely to shift into a timeline where they do not die, as their parallel world is very unlikely to exist. So, if they're shifting timelines in which they don't die, that would mean that they wouldn't exist in the one that they're presently in, right? So in one timeline they would stay dead. Yeah, that would have to be the case. They would have to stay dead in this timeline. Because if they jump timelines, they would still be... Yeah, okay. Why in the hell is Fisher making us ramp up production? We're already working ourselves half to death down here, blah, blah, blah. Fisher guy's out of his mind. So I see the common consensus is they don't like Fisher. Oh, look, death. I have to go that way. Yay, we're here.
The valley is suffering.
Surprise! I've been
The
calling.
natural
Oh,
life
look,
here
water.
seems to be
Great.
slowly dwindling. Edwin thinks I'm crazy, but I see it becoming.
26 acorns? Yeah, freaking right.
Are we gradually killing this place?
That self-righteous anthropologist is stirring up trouble again. Her moral objections to this project are the last thing I need on my mind. If it weren't for the isolation policy, I'd have her removed from the premises and sent back home.
So clearly, they were indeed messing up the valley. Of course, it's the green dudes. Oh, excuse me, it's plural. So they move faster, but their bullets move slower. Is that what I'm getting from this? Alrighty, with the chasm opened, that's where I'm going to leave this episode here. It's probably going to be a little bit longer one, depending how much I cut out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate viewers, especially new ones, especially new subscribers. So if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, I will continue playing this game. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, when Life is Strange 2 comes out, I will be playing that. Should be a great time. I also opted in for the beta for The Division 2. Hopefully I get a spot. We'll see how it goes. And you can also check out the links below. I have my Patreon, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. I have not been posting there all that much, but I hope to get back into that. Also, Dirt Cheap E-Juice, super good stuff. Definitely check that out. It's really good juice. It's 25 bucks for 120 milligrams, which is a lot better than most places that you'll buy locally. And also supports the channel when you buy from that link, so I would appreciate it. So, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.